energy is infecting right now, Jess. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Java with Jen and Jess. I'm Jen.
And I'm Jess, and I'm hype. I'm so excited
Keep
about
it up. Don't let me stop you, please. Let's do this. What's up, Jess? What's new? What's happening?
Good morning. Well, besides being all hype and excited about our Bucks going to the Super Bowl at home.
Yes.
I've been doing some intermittent fasting, this week. So that's my new thing that I just started.
So I have what hours are you doing?
I'm not eating until I stop eating at 9, and I don't eat until 12 or 1 the next day.
Okay, so I've been doing, should I say, for the most part, 11 to 7, but I'm not seeing any results.
It's
like everybody swears by it. That's like they've done lost this much and that much. I feel like I'm gaining weight.
Well, I mean, black coffee with cinnamon definitely helps. It kind of curbs the appetite a little bit, but I will tell you, it has definitely been not as easy for me because I get hungry a lot. So, do not look at a loaf of bread right before you have to eat or a couple hours prior, because I had that experience yesterday and it was not fun at all. But definitely black coffee and cinnamon help. So try it out. Stay the course.
Consistency. So I guess that's my problem. Maybe I should starting a new diet every Monday. Maybe I should let something go for a month. Anyways, enough about us. Moving on. Let's get started. What's the tea?
What's going on?
Yeah, let me start with some Luda. All right, reports are going around that Ludacris's car was recently stolen. So according to Hot New Hip Hop, the car was taken right in front of him while he was at an ATM. A little suspect. But yeah, they state the rapper heard his vehicle speed away while he was at the bank machine. He immediately flagged down the police, but he claims he did not get a good look at the suspect who jacked his black Mercedes-Benz. The vehicle was reportedly tracked electronically to a location in Northwest Atlanta where some of Luda's belongings were found. The car was discovered after that and was returned to him. So
I think that's crazy.
Well, there was some rumors going around that maybe it was for an insurance fraud or insurance scheme, but I can't imagine Luda is broke.
I don't think he needs that.
What balls did these thieves have just to jack it right from underneath his nose?
Well, and I want to know, first of all, was the car on while you went to the ATM?
Yeah, he left the car on and left the door open. So he jumped out, went to the ATM. And yeah.
All right, probably not the greatest idea. So, on to other world news. Florida wants to hold the Olympics instead of Japan in hopes that Japan turns it down. The chief financial officer, Jimmy Petronas, wrote a letter to the International Olympic Committee encouraging them to consider relocating the 2021 Olympics. That would be a huge boom for our state. Super Bowl, Olympics. This is crazy. So sources say that Japan is too concerned about the pandemic for the 2021 Olympics, understandably so. And so they might be interested in switching the locations. We don't know yet. So to be determined.
Florida will definitely take it on. So we'll have it.
Right.
What's going on this weekend?
So for all of you brunch lovers out there, there is a bottomless brunch on the bay. Okay. First of all, we have the most incredible weather right now. So having mimosas outside by the ocean side is the place to be. Yes. From 10 to 2 every Sunday, Beach Bar Restaurant, 7700 West Courtney Campbell. I'm sure some of you know where that is. It's $29.95 for adults. $10 bottomless mimosas. I am all about this. This is crazy. Seafood station, chocolate fountain, carving, and pasta station as well.
Seafood and chocolate in the same place?
Yes. So bring your appetite, and that's all you need.
If anybody's up for it this Sunday, send me a message. Let's go.
What else is going on?
Well, as we all know, the Super Bowl is coming to Tampa next weekend. So they have started the Super Bowl experience. It is a virtual meet and greet with current NFL players. Participate in games and shop for NFL merchandise. Take pics with the Vince Lombardi trophy. That's kind of cool. And see all 54 Super Bowl. Wait. What is wrong with me? Super Bowl.
You need some caffeine, girl. You need some caffeine.
I do. I'm drinking coffee, but it's not black coffee. Maybe that's why. You need to take the sweet stuff out of it. It is at Julian B. Lane Park, and it is free, and it starts today through the weekend, and then again all next weekend as well.
That's so exciting. I mean, who doesn't want to take a picture with the Vince Lombardi trophy? Amazing. Okay.
That is pretty cool.
That's a selfie moment for sure. And
for sure. Yeah. So I also hear the circus is in town.
Yeah, this is crazy.
My life is always here.
Did you love going to the circus as a kid? Like that? What was your favorite thing in the circus?
I don't like clowns.
Huh?
I don't like clowns.
You don't like clowns? I mean, did you have it? So you didn't like the circus?
No, and it always stunk, and it was just no. It wasn't really a circus.
Oh, man, my favorite thing was like the elephants. I don't know about you, but like, not that I'm a fan of like the animal captivity thing, you know, as I got older. But man, seeing the elephants, I just like wanted to get on and ride the elephant as a kid. But anyway, long story short. So this week, crazy exciting, North American Big Top Circus is coming to Tampa. There's going to be jugglers, high-flying trapeze and rope acts, food trucks, craft vendors, and local businesses alike today through the 31st, afternoon and evening shows. And it's absolutely free for kids under 12. Just go online and purchase their tickets. Again, it's called the North American Big Top Circus.
Cool. I don't know. By the way, I don't know why I'm still blurry, but I don't know. Maybe I look better to you guys. I don't know. So normally this is where we would talk about the score of the game last week, but we all know.
No score needed.
Yes. No, there's no recap needed on that. Bucks are going to the Super Bowl. But the NFL is allowing 22,000 fans to watch the Super Bowl in person. Here's the cool part. This is what I think is really cool. 7,500 of those will be healthcare workers. So 7,500 fully vaccinated healthcare workers will be given free tickets to the Super Bowl.
That is amazing.
I think that's amazing. I don't know who's like sponsoring that, if it's the NFL or who it is, but I would, shout out to whoever it is and whoever idea that was. That's amazing. The other 14,500 fans will be paying quite a bit of money to watch the Bucks play, with prices ranging from $11,000 up to $75,000.
Okay, that's crazy. I will be at home doing the crock pot queso with my nachos, and I'll even do a couple of Bucks post or whatever. It definitely won't be the same experience that I had in 2002, but definitely will definitely participate in the Super Bowl. So that's exciting. I am so happy for our city. So that's cool. So what's going on? What's brewing in celebrity real estate?
Yes, Orlando peeps. This is for you. Shaquille O'Neal has sold his Orlando mansion for, like I said, the article says, for only $16.5 million. Or it says, or as some would say, a Shaquille O'Steal. Wish I could take credit for that. That was cute.
Hilarious.
But, yeah. At almost $12 million under its original 2018 asking price. The 31,000 square foot complex on an almost 4-acre lot has 12 bedrooms, 11 and a half bathrooms, and a 6,000 square foot indoor basketball court. Not surprising. Perfect for a pro bowler. The property, located just outside Orlando, has a 17-car showroom, a cigar bar, a walk-in humidor, and a soundproof home theater. The anonymous buyer will also enjoy the home's I want to get to the point one day I can buy a house and I'm listed as anonymous. I want to be an anonymous buyer of something. So the anonymous buyer will also enjoy the home's wine storage, 3 fireplaces, a chef's kitchen, smart home technology, and a lakefront office. The property is surrounded by water, sitting between Lake Louise and Lake Butler. Plus, it has a huge swimming pool that puts Olympic-sized pools to shame. Near the pool's I'm telling you, I just need to go back to bed. I cannot speak today.
You're doing
Near
great.
The pool's rock waterfall, the property has an indoor kitchen a tiki-style cabana and a private dock with 2 covered boat slips. Like, can you imagine being the listing agent and having to type all this out in the description? Like,
I mean,
all of these features.
Yeah,
but,
it's pretty robust.
But to sell a $13.5 million house, I'll type it all day.
I was just gonna say the commission on that, you might want to,
Yeah. The 7'1" basketball player bought the property for $3.95 million in 1993. Crazy that he's held on to it for this long. O'Neal first listed the property for $28 million in 2018 and relisted it 4 times before it sold for $16.5 million. So they're calling it a loss, but considering Shaq is worth $400 million, I think he will be okay.
Yes, he'll be just fine. So also in celebrity real estate, we have Sylvester Stallone is making Los Angeles expendable. Stallone and his model wife, Jennifer Flavin, are ditching Los Angeles for Palm Beach, Florida. Everyone is coming to Florida, Jen. This is crazy. Like everybody. So, and they have listed their mega mansion in Beverly Hills Park for drop the mic, hold the door, hold the front door, or shut the front door. I'm sorry, I messed that whole up.
Whatever it is.
$130 million. That's crazy. Okay, so the Rocky star purchased the 3.5-acre spread in the 1990s and built a custom mansion, clocking in at 21,000 square feet with a tax bill of more than $125,000 a year. That's crazy. The main home is an 8-bedroom, get this, 12 bathrooms in the mansion, which a massive library office with a barrel vaulted ceiling. Stallone has it decked out with a ton of Rocky memorabilia, of course. I wonder if he has like a ring inside of his, the house, like a boxing ring. I don't know. So, which isn't likely included with the house. There's also a Rocky statue with his gloved hands raised in triumph that is guarding an arched window. Okay, this is crazy. The site notes, of course, of all of this. Neighbors include Denzel Washington, Justin Bieber, Haley Baldwin, Eddie Murphy, Rod Stewart, Magic Johnson, and Mark Wahlberg. Okay, that's a block parties. Yeah, like that's an amazing block party. Let me go. The kitchen features 2 islands. The dining room has hand-painted walls to resemble an old castle, and the den has floor-to-ceiling windows. That's crazy.
So did you say 130 million, like 130? Do you know what the commission is on that?
How much?
So I'm not a math major, but obviously I can calculate a commission. That's like almost $4 million on one deal. Sign
up. Maybe you need to get a license in California. I'm just saying.
I'm not opposed to it.
So in local real estate, what's going on in Tampa?
Yeah, Tampa, as we probably all know by now, has one of the best housing markets for 2021, according to a new study by Redfin. Tampa is among cities that will benefit from families leaving expensive coastal cities and overcrowding larger southern cities. So, former president of the Greater Tampa Association of Realtors stated that demand is up, yes, we know, and inventory is down, yes. It's actually down 47%, which is crazy, in Hillsborough, Pinellas, and Pasco counties. Local real estate agents say 22% of homes are closing above list price. I'm surprised it's only 22%. Right. I had to guess. I would have guessed at least a 50% at least are going above list price. But so some top recommendations for buyers that are getting out into the market, starting to look, select good representation. You need a good agent on your side. Leave time to wait for the right listing. So basically, if you want to move in 6 months, now's the time to start. Don't wait until the month before, and keep an open mind. With the way inventory is, you might need to start exploring some new and alternate neighborhoods than you thought you wanted to be in.
Agreed. And I will say, from a lender's perspective, when I am working with an experienced agent, it's a whole nother experience in general, because we can work, better as a team. We have the negotiating skills of, you as the real estate agent. We have the mastery of the lending. Just kidding. But no, we have a team. we have a team that works, right, Jen? I mean, listen, we've gotten to some really hard situations, and I think that, you know, and I work with, you know, a lot of top agents, and I'm telling you, like, who you work with matters. So make sure that you have good representation, especially in this crazy market. So with that said, I have some grind for you today. This is really, really cool. So who hasn't heard of like the abundance mindset, right? And I will speak from experience that I really had to hone in on this in general in my career. And I'm sure everyone in this industry has had a little bit of taste of having the scarcity mindset. So basically, this mindset can radically affect the course of your life. And basically, when you have an abundance mindset, you're basically saying the concept is that you believe that there are enough resources and successes to share with others, right? So there's always enough. So the opposite of this would be the scarcity mindset, which we all face all the time here and there, in which you think as a person that if someone else's wins or is in a successful situation, that you, the person, loses, which is completely false. So basically, when you're really going after an abundance mindset, which basically you want to make sure that you are always telling yourself positive things, that you're always thinking that there is plenty out there for everybody, you have a shift in your business. And I don't know about you, Jen, but like when I go into my day and I'm like, man, there is so much business out there. I'm going to make so many more connections. My complete energy is different, right?
Sure.
And
yeah.
So your energy really projects like how your day goes. So some things that you can do to create an abundance mindset: recognize the power of your thoughts. Just like I said, think. Practice gratitude. I'm thankful when things go bad. You know, when I have a crappy day, I'm like, listen, I'm just thankful for the lessons that I learned today. And then you move on and your mind just keeps it moving. Believe the sky is the limit. Cultivate and share your passions and purpose, which, by the way, we share every week on the Java with Jen and Jess show. And then choose your words wisely. And I just want to say, Jen, listen, we need to hold each other accountable. Like if you're out and about and we're talking on the phone and I'm sounding a little negative, straighten that immediately. And I will do that for you because listen, we're in this together, right? Like all of us, whoever's watching, whoever you work with, listen, we all have to be positive and know that even though we're in this competitive market, we can succeed no matter what.
But I like that. That was a motivation for this Friday to get us through this day and this weekend. And just, I am going to go around to saying thank you today. Thank you. You cut me off in traffic, but thank you.
Yeah, because you know what? That's okay. It's all right. It's okay to not be okay.
I love that. It's okay to not. My next tattoo. It's okay to not be okay. So we got something new coming up. Jess, what's
new?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so we are introducing, after the most fabulous Laura Shipman, social media coach, came on our show last week. We had so much good response and feedback, and we just love her energy. We are introducing to you all the Social Cafe. So this is going to be a segment that we're going to have every single time, every week. And we will be introducing her on the show next week on a regular. But for this week, we're going to share a social media tip in courtesy of Laura Shipman, and that's S-H-I-P as in Paul, M-A-N. And she has a podcast, Laura Shipman Show, and her handle to follow her on Instagram is @Laura Shipman. You're going to love her. She has so much information that's very valuable. So today, her tips are to how to organize your social media, basically monthly content plan. Like how do you do that? So Jen, share what she was saying.
Yeah, first I just want to say we are super honored and thankful that Laura is, going to take the time to come on to our show every week and do this not only for us, but for all of our viewers as well. As we all know, social media is is where the business is at for a lot of us right now. I mean, it's where we need to be. We need to be present. We need to be on it, but we need to do it right. So she is going to be on here every week with us, helping us improve our social media with different tips and tricks. So super excited, Laura. I don't know if you're watching right now, but if you are, we cannot wait to start with you next week. So as Jess said, yes, our first tip, we are going to do it courtesy of her. And this is probably a good tip to start with, because obviously you want to go ahead and start working on your social media now. So once she comes on and starts giving us different tips, you can kind of use those tips to refine. So here we go. So monthly content plan, first off, grab your calendar. Second, you want to assign weekly topics. Third, generate post ideas. 4, select posting days and times. And 5, time block. So all great ways to get started, get organized, pick your day of the week that you want to sit down and organize your weekly post. You can actually, there's programs out there, and I don't want to give much away because she's going to do better than I will, but that you can actually schedule your post to go out at a certain time so that you stay on top of it, so that you don't forget. And consistency is key. So super excited. Can't wait for next week.
Yes, and I'm going to get going on this content plan right away. I think Sundays are a great day to do that. So let's get going.
Bottomless brunch.
Yeah, exactly. So, and let's talk through this. We're giving ideas, but let's put it into action, Jen, and then we can share like what we're experiencing through these tips and tricks. So I think that would be cool too.
Yeah, love it. Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. So spill the beans. What's up with some tips and tricks as far as what do you got?
So a little curveball at you this week with our spill the beans. So as we know, spill the beans is normally like our tips and tricks, but I came across this. Don't even know where I found it. And I just thought it was super cute, and she deserves the credit. Betty White. We all know who Betty White is, right?
Love that woman.
So there aren't many celebrities as awesome as Betty White. Throughout her career, she has proven again and again that she is a class act and a gem. So here is 8 reasons why we love Betty White. 1, she loves gay people. She is a huge supporter of gay rights and has spoken out in support of gay marriage.
Love it. And what I notice is she is a person that says what she wants. So when asked if she was too old for sexual desire, she responded, "Does desire melt away with age? I'm waiting for that day to come. Sexual desire is like aging. A lot of it's up there, or up here, I should say." So she's always been very witty and funny, and she doesn't stop. So
that's awesome. Because she's talented. She stole everyone's heart while starring in The Golden Girls for 7 years. She also starred in other notable shows and movies, including The Mary Tyler Moore Show, Hot in Cleveland, Bones, The Bold and the Beautiful, and 30 Rock.
And because she's hit, within 24 hours of Twitter launching Betty White, I'm sorry, let me rewind. Within 24 hours of Twitter launching, Betty White had 118,000 followers, and now she's over 1 million. So, she's definitely hip to tech. So that makes her just even more cool.
Here's my favorite. You ready? She likes her liquor.
Oh, gosh, of course.
Word is that Betty White loves a good beverage. She is even rumored to have a drink a night. If Betty White, look at her. If she can have a drink a night, and she's how old?
She's in her 90s.
And she's still thriving, then I can have my cocktail a night, right?
Yeah.
A glass of red wine.
Like timeless.
I think a glass of red wine a night is supposed to help you lose weight too. Just saying.
Okay, so let's try that. So she also eats what she wants. And I have read so many things about this. Do not eat what you want. Honestly, it just keeps you young and vibrant. Betty White has found the key to a long, happy life, she says, not following a boring diet. The actress is known for being a snacker. So she has her go-to snacks are hot dogs, French fries, red vines, and soda. Also, Pink's Hot Dogs is one of her favorite restaurants. So that's just amazing.
And because she's an animal fan, Betty White is very passionate about animals. Word is she even turned down a movie role once because a character in the movie shoved a puppy down a laundry chute.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Betty White, for everything that you ever give us on
Yes.
TV or off. You're amazing. I want to be like Betty.
You want to be like Betty. You should put that on your shirt. Next shirt you get me.
Right, for sure. So what's up with the stir? What is happening in Tampa? Okay, so let me just start off with this because I'm kind of excited about this. With such a large restaurant following, foodies hoping to join 7th and Grove for a Saturday night meal have historically needed a reservation. 7th and Grove, okay? This is an amazing restaurant. While that system still exists, you have to have a reservation, and probably will for a while, actually. The team has just broken some exciting news for hopeful diners. Are you ready?
Yes.
So, as of winter 2021, you will have double the opportunity to snag a table and wait for it in some of those collard green egg rolls. Yes, yes, yes. At this Southern style cult favorite. So pinch yourself, shrimp and grits. Lovers, you're not dreaming. Okay, have you ever had shrimp and grits?
Have
you?
I mean, kind of. I'm just not really like a huge grits
person. You don't like grits?
I mean, kind of.
Where are you from? Are you from Tampa?
I am born and raised.
Okay, so grits is like a Southern thing. You can't
be a South
girl and not like grits. That's like blasphemy. Anyways, I'm just letting you guys know that the grits and shrimp is amazing. You have to try it. Okay.
Yeah, I drove by there. I think it was like Sunday night, and the line was out the door.
I mean, that means something. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, and Lights on Tampa returns this month with mesmerizing light-based art throughout downtown Tampa. The city will be illuminated. Pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers are all invited to bask in the glow of our thriving arts destination. So I actually saw some of the photos of like what they're going to do. Looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing. From Fortune Taylor Bridge to Sparkman Wharf, the city of Tampa invites you to rediscover the welcoming glow of Tampa's downtown.
I'm really looking forward to that. That is so amazing. Like,
it's going to be super, super pretty. And it's just, and then we wonder why people want to move here, why we have, you know, an abundance of
buyers and no supply.
So with that being said, if you're looking to sell, by all means,
get your house on the market.
Let's do this. We'll get you top dollar, I promise.
I so promise. Man, this show is not only fun, entertaining. I am all the way live. I cannot wait to get into my day. What about you?
I'm good. I got a positive mindset. I'm going to go around saying thank you to everybody with my now abundance mindset. Got Betty White on the brain. And thinking about Sunday for the bottomless brunch. So, yes. Anyway, you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend. We will see you back here next Friday.
Yes.
If you guys have any questions, comments, things you want to tell us, send us a message on Facebook at Java with Jen and Jess. And we hope to see everybody back again next week.
Let's go. Bye.